Hi, everyone. Welcome to mine and Peter's presentation, and it's on improving inquiry-based learning cross-curricularly in our grade 3 classroom. And you can take it away, Peter.
Perfect. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure I am sharing my screen so you guys are able to see our poster that we created. So let me know, Maddie, are we all good to go?
Let us see. Just taking a sec. Oh, yep, it's popping up right now. I see it.
Perfect. So I want to start off by saying that most teachers have been teaching for a while and they're familiar doing what they do. Now, inquiry-based learning is a newer approach, and it is why some teachers may be hesitant to fully commit to this new method. It may seem new, it may be unfamiliar, and it's not the same thing that they're used to doing. The purpose of why we're doing this research is to improve ourselves as educators and making sure we're feeling confident and powerful in the classroom while implementing inquiry. After lots of refinement, our research question is, how do I improve inquiry-based learning cross-curricularly in my grade 3 classroom?
So once we dived into our literature summary and review, we found a few themes. And the first common theme was the inquiry process, which was found in both articles from Stacy 2018 and Zainab 2020. Also, the articles explained how to apply the inquiry process to your teaching practice, the classroom environment, and student thinking. Another common theme that was found was how to shift instruction from teacher-centered to inquiry-based instruction that allowed students to become the leader of their own learning, which is awesome. And also, it's important to note that the teachers need to properly guide and implement inquiry in their classroom and practice to help students become stronger academically. And that's also the final theme of our literature summary. It's how inquiry-based instructions help students become stronger academically.
Perfect. Thank you, Maddie. And now moving on to our intervention. So in order to improve our inquiry-based approach, we have to make sure that we're actually implementing this approach. So we decided that for this research plan, we're going to be implementing 50% of the day of pure inquiry-based activities, strategies, theories, and overall collaboration and reflection with other teachers as well.
So our data sources included video footage of the students working in inquiry setting and the teacher facilitating inquiry setting. There will also be teacher journals with reflections, ideas, notes that the teachers recorded throughout the action research, just about what they noticed, what's working, what's not working. Also, the final data source is students' work and artifacts. I think that's really important, and we can also see artifacts and student work from pre-action research and post-action research, and we can compare the two. And these data sources we selected demonstrate if there is a change in academic performance based on our intervention, which is really great. And also using the video footage, we can refer back and analyze attitude, engagement, confidence, and grades. And really helpful are the teacher journals, which also help track initial feedback, reflections, strategies, ideas, and keep a record of the timeline, which is really important too. Lastly, student work samples provide us with knowledge if we're improving inquiry-based learning in the classroom, if there's performance increase due to the intervention. So moving on, the data will be collected in our grade 3 classroom at our elementary school, and the participants who will provide the data for our research are the teacher and the students in the 2 grade 3 classrooms. And we'll be involving one colleague, which is the other grade 3 teacher. There will be 2 grade 3 classrooms participating total. and their students, of course. The ethical considerations we have included are ensuring our participants' privacy and confidentiality are maintained by ensuring their performance data is only seen by their teacher. We will also destroy all video footage and performance data after it's not needed anymore, which is really important to keep confidentiality. And the video footage will also only be recorded after receiving parental consent to take the video recordings, as well with a signature on a piece of paper of actual consent form. So we have that as well. We'll also ask the children, which is really important to include them and ask for their consent if they want to be recorded, just to listen to them and respect them as a whole, because sometimes students might not want to be on film, they don't feel comfortable with that, or other reasons. We will also let students and parents know that they can back out at any time and there won't be any repercussions. They don't have to stress about that. No issues if they don't want to be included. There's no pressure at all.
Perfect. Thank you, Maddie. Now, in terms of the action plan timeline, we're going to be having this action plan research for 12 weeks running from March 22nd to May 24th. We will start by collecting data and making sure that we are using triangulation of data to optimize our results. In this case, it starts with the video footage, teacher journals, and students' previous work. The video we're going to be collecting will be from 2 minutes to a day, from 2 minutes a day to the entire period of the class. Teacher journals will be collected weekly and include colleague collaborations. And lastly, the student work will be collected through the months of the plan, which is from March all the way through May. Now, in terms of data analysis and what does this data really mean, in terms of the video, it's very important that I first mentioned that all of the data sources will be collected and be broken down by student and by date, as this can further be developed into trends and provide more insights. For example, we can use the students' previous works and current work to plot on a graph, in this case a bar graph, which will have such a great visual aid on students' past and present performance. Scatter plot graphs can point to us when we saw the most improvements and where it actually dipped. Dates per student, which is very valuable data. The combination of this with dated comments per student in the teacher journals can help us elaborate and expand on the knowledge per student and give us more of an understanding whether our inquiry-based learning is working, why or why not. Lastly, the video data acts as supplementation, allowing us to analyze what paper can't, which in this case involves emotion, engagement, participation, and all these indirect forms of learning that provides us with a fuller picture, once again, per student and by date. So overall, these triangulation of these data sources will enhance our teachings as inquiry-based educators. So guys, this is our poster that me and Madi has created. I'm showing you here once again. Really hope you guys enjoyed. I really hope that we provided you with enough insights and information of how we as educators can improve our inquiry-based approach. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.